Hi, and welcome back to 50 Shades of Blonde. I'm Missy Day.
And Jill Branson.
And right now we have another blonde, our friend Darcy Doherty from Shirts, Promos, and Logos. So welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
We're so
good to
glad.
be here.
It's good to have you back. So the theme today seems to be from Leslie, who was here talking about the holidays coming up. So the holidays coming up, usually business owners, right? They want to send gifts to their clients or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us what's lurking for the holidays for you.
Okay. Well, I think first of all, it's important to differentiate yourself because there are a lot of businesses today that are not doing any kind of gifts to their customers. And so when you do it, it has impact.
Mm-hmm.
And it really doesn't matter how much you spend as long as you're giving something of value to them that they are going to be able to like, use, have fun with.
Right.
It's a matter of remembering them and standing out in that way. And we have such a variety and price ranges of different things, whether you're doing executive gifts or you're doing gifts for your staff or your employees, or you're doing something special for a school. There's all types of options of things that you can do. I had such a fun thing that one of our realtors did, and that comes in a nice box.
pretty.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna put that over here. This is a wine glass, wine insulated glass. Isn't it nice to
It's
have white
beautiful.
wine and you don't have to put an ice
Yeah.
cube in it? And it has a nice top on it, and it's a real quality piece. It comes in different colors. The copper is a little bit more money, but also comes in white, black, and a brushed stainless. And you can get, depending on how many you order of these, the price point on that is like $10.50 to $13, depending on what you get. And if you get the copper, it's $1 more. But look what a nice box it comes in.
Yeah.
If you're doing a
that's
gift for
really
somebody.
pretty.
beautiful
I like
Isn't it
that.
pretty?
Mhm.
It's just really, and she had such
You have the
wonderful
camera on that?
feedback on those that she ended up ordering some more.
Wow, it's really
So-
light too.
Oh, I was expecting it to be heavier.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
not
great.
heavy. But that's an example of something that could be a special gift to
Very
your
nice.
customers or even an executive level gift. Another thing that is just really a hot item are USBs. You get a USB like this, the size of a credit card, okay? A little tab comes out that goes into the computer, but there's a lot of room to put your message. And you can have fun with it. You can put art on it, whatever, that someone's going to have fun. And you can put this in the mail in a card.
I have
Whether
not
it's
seen that.
Thanksgiving,
I haven't either. That's
Christmas,
cool.
Valentine's Day, any of these events coming up are a good opportunity to thank your customers. And something of this nature is in that $7 to $8 range, depending on how many you get. But we have USB ports that you can get for less money than that, or that are more standard,
Right.
that look more standard, as opposed to one that's a size of credit card that you can keep in your wallet, which is kind of nice. But that's another item that can be very cost effective. And we have fun things like this little guy, and
I love
not
him.
only is he a pin, but this particular one, when you twist off his head, is a highlighter.
Oh, that's even better.
So, so you can have fun with that, and then you can put that, or this one's got a plane that goes,
that's
on
pretty.
it, plane that comes down.
Oh.
There's different things you can get that have water in it, that have things that move, depending on what your business is. But a couple years ago, we did this with food in it. We had nuts, gourmet nuts that we did, and we put our logo on it, which is very sedate. So this can go on a desk, and then maybe the logo's looking at you, or maybe you have it turned out to people coming in. But then you got a place to put him. But that we found to be very well received. When we do like our top 25 customers that we have in a year, we try and do a gift, and we do at Christmas time, or the following year we do it at Valentine's Day. We kind of rotate back and forth, but that's just an example, which is a nice price point to be able to do with any kind of food, and different vendors that do food have nice keepsakes that you can use to put it in. And that way, when the food's gone, they're still remembering you.
Right.
Either at holiday time, maybe with a tin that they can then reuse or give away to someone, or with something that stays, in their office or their home all the time.
Mhm.
And what we're finding with research that's been done on consumers and what they remember. How's your money best spent? Promotional products continue to be your best return on your money. Because it's something that they've gotten a gift, they've gotten something that has your information on it, they keep it. The average item that is a promotional product will stay with a woman 10 years.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it
and
is.
a man 11. I think that's because men
Really?
don't like to throw anything away, right?
Right.
But, especially a pen that is something they can, refill and use, or maybe it has their name on it, that's a possibility. It is something that people hang on to and that they use. We have catalog that we can use with customers. It's like the top selling, hottest items in various price ranges, so that they can pick out something, idea generator, of something they want to do. But what's most important is that we try to look at who's your audience, who you're trying to reach, what's going to appeal to them, as opposed to, are they a certain age group where this type of item would appeal to them. We just had a customer come in this morning and do a pocket calendar.
Oh.
He's an older guy, and a lot of his customers are older people, and they still like to write things down.
Right.
And so he ordered pocket calendars for them, along with a couple other things that he gets traditionally every year about this time. A younger set, maybe this USB
Yeah,
would
that
be
would be-
the exciting
Right.
thing to give them. We'll work with anybody's budget on where they need to be price-wise, what is going to work for them that somebody will keep. It's funny, we have a story of a guy that bought the round jar openers. Jar openers can be used, I didn't bring one today, but
I
they can be
love
used for a
those.
lot
I
of
love
things.
those.
The big ones, they can open the big
Yeah.
jars, and he put them in a card and sent them out. We had this former NFL football player that opened that up, read the card, threw that away. Then he went out that afternoon and had trouble opening
He
something.
needed-
And with the arthritis in his hands, he came back, dug it back out of the garbage, and started using it. And he told him, I initially threw that away, and then I thought, wait a minute, I think I need that. And guys will use it in their tool shops,
Right.
to use it for various, you hang on to things that they're working with. And, women will use it to open a jar. I don't know
Right.
about you, I have a hard
do.
time opening
Like
jars.
makeup.
And you can use
jars.
it to put on your sink, to put over the top of the sink, to keep the odors from coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and
Right.
you can use it to get your lint off your clothes. You can use it as a coaster. All kinds of uses for these things.
Right.
And they come individually bagged. They're really a nice presentation. So something even like that, which is a very, very cost-effective price point that you put into a card and send out to somebody. And if you're in need of holiday cards, we have a beautiful line of holiday cards as well, whether it be Thanksgiving or Christmas or Hanukkah or New Year's cards. Some people like to send a New Year's card. So, we have those available as well. It'd be fun, classy things to do that really speak about who you are in your business.
Right.
I'm going to put on my coaching hat for just a second.
Sure.
So if you're a business owner, and the best way to get your information seen in a business is if you give a gift at the same time. Because otherwise you can go and give your pretty presentation papers to somebody and it's going to go in the trash. But the minute you attach something with it, the likelihood of that seeing somebody, is 10 times than it was before. I was sitting here thinking about this box. Sometimes I take M&Ms, it's the colors of their logo, and put it in something. Or like you're saying with the nuts. So if you're out cold calling and you want to make a statement about yourself, this is the perfect container to put stuff
agree.
in. And then they have something like Darcy was saying when they're done with the food. that they keep your top of mind now because they see your logo on the business.
That's right.
And that is very nice.
Yeah,
That's
it is
something
very
they're
nice.
going to want to display on their counter.
Well, they also are going to remember that you gave them a gift.
Right.
Right.
Because the number one thing that kind of stays with people is something that they can wear on them or in their purse or
Right.
in their pocket. And then the next item is something for their car. And the next item after that is their office. And after that is the kitchen or something in the home. So when you're thinking about who your customer is, what can you do that's going to be effective? That's going to really help you stand out with them,
Right.
and something that they're going to want to keep and use.
Well, we've run out of time.
Oh,
Darn, that was
That
fast.
was, I know. We
All
were
right,
getting
so
some
if
good
you're looking, if
information.
you're a business owner, you're looking for something all year long to really take your business to the next level, or something for the holidays, how can they get a hold of you?
shirts, logos, and promos. Our email address is the word shirt followed by 3 Z's like zebra, shirt zzz@cox.net, or our phone is 565-1522 here in Las Vegas with the 702 area code.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks.
Thank
It was
you.
awesome.
Appreciate you.
Enjoyed it.
All right, stay tuned for our next segment.